What's up, everyone? This is your eye, your vibes, your info, your entertainment, and your reviews channel. 6.6 magnitude earthquake. Earlier, of course, as you guys all know, basically 6.8 that had struck New Zealand. This one here is showing now at 10 kilometers in depth. Earlier, it was showing at 15 kilometers in depth, so I guess nobody can make their mind up of how deep this was. Come on, guys. But again, there were some damages in certain parts of New Zealand. They definitely got rocked, and this is not looking good. And coming up over here, also for the Philippines, we got a 6.0 magnitude earthquake. And you guys, I said this, we're already what? A little over a week's worth into this of what I was talking about prior. And here it is. It's all been happening. We have many other earthquake forecasters keeping everybody up to date, keeping everybody to tabs with what is going on. But this here is just no joke, you guys. I've been staying right on top of this, and I've been telling everyone that we are going to be on a roller coaster ride eventually. 4.3 magnitude earthquake, and New Zealand's been getting tons of after effects. And also coming up over here, look at Chile with a 4.5. And mind you, a lot of these earthquakes are fairly well shallow. 10 kilometers on a 5.2. And then coming up on the other end of South America, here's a 5.0. Then a 5.2 magnitude earthquake. Coming up over here, take a look at this with another 5.2 magnitude earthquake, but it doesn't stop there. Take a look at the United States. So, right up over here, here's Hayfort, California with a 3.74 magnitude, 34 kilometers in depth. But then again, Montana. And it's Lincoln, Montana. Again, Lincoln, Montana is constantly. This is the most active I've ever seen Montana with earthquake seismic activity. And then, of course, Oklahoma getting a little bit of something with a 3.3. Actually, Kansas, Harper, Kansas. Excuse me. Now, Oklahoma is right next door to Kansas, but again, quite a bit of activity going on as well. So, you guys, with all this stuff happening, man, people better start waking up because you think things are going to get better and these earthquakes are going to start calming down. You guys got to think twice because I tell you what, this is all just a beginning for what's ahead. This is all just a beginning. With Yellowstone's activity coming up, I'm not sure what to say about the activity going on in Yellowstone itself. I just leave it up to all the other people that are coming up with the myths and what they supposedly think could be. Is Yellowstone going to erupt? Or, oh, Yellowstone's going to erupt here in the next week. I don't think that's the case. I honestly think that it would be, who knows? I think it would maybe take about another year for that to possibly happen. I mean, you really can't predict what Yellowstone could do. It's like even these earthquakes. It's easier to guess, say, and predict the earthquakes than it is a super volcano because with the earthquakes, I guess once you have the right path, it just has. I guess you just have to be that person for seismic activity. And lucky for me, I just have that in me. And so that's why I'm able to bring you guys and tell you guys, hey, this is what's coming for the following week. This is what's going to happen next week. This is a possibility. And I don't ever give you guys 100% or 99% unless I know, guaranteed myself that, hey, this is going to happen. And so I love doing this, though. Just doing it as a hobby, bringing it for you guys, But again, at the same time, you guys have to remember, I don't think I've really ever missed anything since I've been doing updates for you guys. I mean, I think I've been fairly well on point for such a short amount of time that I've been doing seismic activity updates, bringing it to all of you viewers here on YouTube, keeping everybody up to date with what is going on. And especially, we're not even 2 weeks into this yet, and look at the levels we've hit. We've nearly hit 7 magnitude earthquakes twice. The one up in the Philippines, and then, of course, what just recently happened up in New Zealand. And then I guess, if I'm not mistaken, possibly another 6.6. I will look into that. But again, we'll go back yesterday. Here's yesterday's quake. And you can see here, I mean, just look at all this activity. This is through the EMSC and the USGS, but then also take a look at all the volcanic activity as well. Now, if this doesn't say anything, this is yesterday. Now take a look at today. Bam. And there's that 5.9. Basically, it was a 6.0 that struck the Philippines. Coming up over here, take a look at this. I mean, you guys, things are on liftoff. Hopefully, planet Earth just doesn't split apart and think that it can fly itself to the moon or something like that. Even though I'm being sarcastic, guys, I'm kidding. Mother Earth ain't gonna blow up. Hope not. Be jacked up. 5.2 magnitude earthquake right in St. Helena. I mean, you guys, things are on the liftoff like no other. Like I mentioned, this is some serious, real deal stuff that's going on. And with all the activity, look at the mass amount of seismic from South America all the way on through. You guys, boy. I mean, if this doesn't say enough, folks. 5.6, just southeast of Esther Islands area. You guys are 5.6, and it probably was a 6.0 magnitude earthquake. Mind you, with all these quakes that are going on, something is bound to give. And my concern is all throughout this whole area right here. I mean, it's pretty spooky stuff with what is going on, you guys. And especially with this quake, 6.6, but quote, originally a mere 7.0 magnitude earthquake. You're looking at every volcano that is active right now. All these volcanoes that are shown are all the volcanoes that are currently going off this very moment. We still got to keep an eye out for Yellowstone. And of course, you guys, like I said, yes and no. I mean, is it going to go off today? No. Is it going to go off tomorrow? I don't know. You see what I mean? You get where I'm coming from? It's like, yeah, I said it's not going to go off today, but I don't know if it's going to go off tomorrow. Meaning, we all really can't predict what's going to happen with Yellowstone because she could go off 5 minutes from now. The way how things are going. And that volcano has definitely got the ground swelled up. I'm not kidding. But I leave it to everybody else. I leave it to the other folks who are actually focusing on that Pacific part. All I like to do is just kind of give my point of view. But it's spooky. It is. My main concern is all the seismic events that are going on. I mean, just take a look here. This is the most I have ever seen in just one day. Literally, the way how things are going, this is a lot of seismic activity. And boy, Mother Earth is lighting right up. You're looking at the volcanoes. You're getting all the earthquakes. You name it. And this is just for today. Just today. Now imagine if we were to throw in 30 days of earthquakes in just today's update for you. If we just blended all 30 days of earthquakes in today's activity and then do that forecast, you know how covered up this planet would be? You wouldn't be able to see no continents. You wouldn't be able to see no nothing. This place is definitely on a major rise. And it's not over yet. It is not over yet, guys. We still have the rest of the following week to come through. And there's still a chance of another 7 magnitude earthquake to come around the corner. And again, it can happen sooner than I'm even thinking it can happen. And if not a 7 magnitude, well, then for sure it's going to be a couple more 6 magnitude earthquakes. You know how many earthquakes I said we're going to see during the time of all this happening? When I said that we were going to see quite a few 6 magnitude quakes, here they are, you guys, and they're bringing them with a punch. So now it's just a matter of time, whether it's at 7 or maybe could it possibly be an 8 magnitude earthquake to strike anywhere throughout the regions. What do you guys think? Hit me up in the comments below. Always love and always enjoy speaking to all of you out there. Thank you again so much. Lots of love to all the Vibes team. You guys, thanks for being a support here on the channel. Shout out to youtube.com. Thank you as well. And again, you guys, as always, love, live, smile. Heads up high, feet grounded. Also, those of you who are ready for boxing, you guys ready for the Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor fight? Guess what? I got some cool news coming up for you on that one. A little info about Floyd. What am I going to bring up? Only for you guys to find out when it comes. This is IR Vibes, Info Entertainment Reviews. Much love, everybody.